Hey everybody, and welcome to the next installment of Interview Me. I'm your host, Aaron Williams, and this week with me I have Partenjoe, who I've been trying to have on the show for a while, but didn't really work out, and finally we were able to work out a time where we both could do the interview. So finally I can ask him, how are you?
I'm fine and
Yes.
dandy. Fine and dandy.
For those of you who've never heard the show, this is how it works. Uh, I will give him a series of questions, and at the end, if somebody sent fan questions to Twitter, usually we do it as a stream, but because my computer is currently just terrible, and we just kind of wanted it to be like a quiet little thing, so we're doing it this way for this episode. But in future episodes, you can just write them in the stream. But for this episode, the Twitter questions
Yes.
will be sent in. And so the section that we'll be talking about for this episode is mostly his Let's Plays. So we're gonna start out with my first question: how long have you been doing Let's Plays for?
Um, I started them in July of 2010, I think. I think it's 2010. I'm pretty sure it's 2010. So about 2 years. About 2 years, yeah.
Um,
So this year would be the second year.
how did you get inspired to do Let's Plays?
So I was inspired by he doesn't have a YouTube channel anymore because he just decided to get rid of it because he didn't want to do videos or anything anymore. He just got rid of it for no reason. But the guy who inspired me, he used to do Let's Plays. He was named Tennis Rocks 44444. A lot of fours, I know. But yeah, he's the one who inspired me to start Let's Playing. He wasn't the first Let's Player I've seen, but he's the guy who got me started. It was like after I saw him, I'm like, I want to do this.
You are
So
currently working on Pikmin 2. Um, how is that going for you right now?
yes, that is actually I'm liking the LPA. Honestly, it's Pikmin's always been one of my favorite video games series or franchise. I guess I guess it's a series, not really a franchise, but uh. I love the two Pikmin games, and they're a lot of fun. I'm also doing Super Mario Brothers Wii, which is a co-op with IRL friends, and that one's one of the funnest LPs I've ever done, honestly. Cause I just love co-ops. They're just
You
so much
actually
fun.
went to one of the questions I'm actually asking you later.
Oh,
But we'll get to that question later. Um, yeah.
that's details. I didn't say anything.
What what dungeon are you least looking forward to? Yes.
In Pikmin?
Or in life?
Ooh. Um, I'm trying to think of what they're called because I don't remember them all off the top of my head. But I think it's
Oh,
called
that
Cavern of
one. I
Chaos.
know which one you're talking about.
I believe that one. Yeah, like a long time ago. Like around the time when I was doing my first LP, I actually was doing a series with Pikmin 2. I took it down because I thought it was stupid, but um, it was a thing where I would go through all the dungeons at Pikmin 2 and just do them and see like how long I can last in them and like just like speed run them kind of. And the first one was actually the Cavern of Chaos, and I didn't know it was actually going to be hard because I just went right into it. I didn't do any practice runs. And from what I remember, that was, as the title implies, it's a pretty hard thing.
Um, what kind of Pikmin are you least looking
So,
forward to getting, or that you have already? Which one
like,
are
which one's my least
do you
favorite?
like the most?
Oh, which one do I like the most? That would be the white Pikmin. They're just cute and cuddly. I don't know. They had the
Yeah, yeah.
little red eyes. I don't know if
They're
you've ever
the
played Pikmin, but
oh shoot. I know the little white Pikmin you're talking about, but I was trying to think of um, albino. Yeah.
Albino, yeah, that's what they are, because they have like
Yeah.
white and red eyes.
One of my nicknames.
They're
back
pretty
in
cool
high
though. I
school.
like them.
But yeah, so white Pikmin are cute and cuddly until they poison you. Um,
Exactly.
which Pikmin do you hate the most?
Um, Honestly, I like them all. I don't really. I guess the one I like the least amount is. I don't know. I guess purples because they're the slowest ones, and it's just a hassle. Because you get an item later in the game that makes you move like double your speed, and the purple Pikmins are slow enough as it is, and plus having double speed
Yeah.
just slows down the
Because you have to wait
gameplay.
for them to catch up to you to be able to throw them. I remember.
Yeah. But they're kind of they are also like slash least favorite
They
slash
deal a
favorite
lot of
because
damage.
they pretty much break the game. Yeah.
I have played Pikmin.
So
I played 1 and 2. Yep.
Pikmin's awesome. Oh really?
Yeah, I like Pikmin 2 better than
Did you like
Pikmin
them?
1. Just because.
I agree with that. A lot of people don't really like Pikmin because it's timed and it's kind of slow paced, but I guess if you have patience to,
So
you'll like it.
it's just me.
Yeah.
Again, you were saying earlier that you're working on Super Mario Brothers Wii. What made you decide on this project? Or decide to do this project?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest here. The Runaway guys kind of inspired me to start it. After seeing theirs, it was like I wanted to do it for the longest time before them, but I think with after watching theirs, it kind of inspired me even more to want to do one. You know, because I don't know, it's just a lot of fun, and I have done this in the past, like a co-op like this, which this is actually a redux of it because my friend's channel, I don't know why, YouTube just randomly decided to suspend it. It hasn't given them a reason why they did it, but they suspended his channel, and all the videos were gone from that, so we decided to redo it just on my channel. So I guess that was kind of another reason why the starting of it
Yeah,
happened.
you answered this earlier. How is this project going?
It is a lot of fun. I highly encourage, if any future LPers are watching this and you want to do a co-op of a game, I highly encourage doing Super Mario Bros. Wii. Call it overdone, whatever you want, but out of all the co-op games, I think that one is one of the best. I mean, there's a lot of 4-player co-ops, but in my opinion, that is the one of the best.
It's a really good
So.
game. I like it a lot.
Yes. It is a lot of fun, but really
I've
hard
only gotten to the
towards the
second
end.
world. I've never been able to get past the second world.
Aw.
How much harder is it to do a game in a co-op scenario than it is in a single player setting?
Well, co-ops are harder because obviously you have to get all the people you want in the same room, in the same time, whatever, and everybody has their own schedule, so it's kind of hard to get a day where we can just sit down and record for a long time and, get a good batch of videos done. Also, the fact that we talk over each other a lot, that kind of I don't know, some people get annoyed. I don't personally mind when talking, but sometimes when I'm like trying to explain something, one of them will be talking over me, and it's like, let me talk, and it's like, and, yeah, and really loud. It's really loud and smelly.
Is there a lot of deaths caused by each other just kind of messing around?
Oh
Or
yes.
is there one that kind of like sticks out as
Oh,
the
yes.
ultimate like jerk move?
Um, I guess I should say it's off the first one we did because the one we're doing now
Yeah.
we're like in the beginning of the game still, so it hasn't really happened. But the first one we did, the most jerkish move was actually done by me. I threw a shell, and then my other friend, it was in the second world when those
Yeah.
when those sand pits rise up and like they disappear after a while and they rise up. I threw a shell into my friend who was standing on that, and then like somehow his character kicked the shell and hit the other guy and killed the other guy. It was
Nice.
really funny, but really cool. And then there was another time where I threw my friend into a spike. I'm like, don't worry, I'll help you, I'll help you, I'll help you," and then I just threw him into a
That does
spike.
sound like the Runaway guys.
I always did that though, like when I used to play with my brothers when that game first came out. I just used to always kill my brothers with it.
Sibling rivalry.
Yeah, because my older brother would always be better than me at the game, so I'd just be like, you know what, jerk, I'm gonna kill you.
Bet you that caused a lot of fights. um,
Yeah.
You've also done one co-op in particular that really, really sticks out is the one you did with Ozzy is so cool with the Minecraft series.
Yes, the Minecraft one. That one, yeah, that actually became.
No, you're good.
Oh,
You're
I'm
good.
sorry, I didn't let you finish the question.
You can answer.
I'll let I'll let you finish because I kind of cut you off there.
It's
Sorry.
okay. Um, how was that?
That was a lot of fun to do. I don't know if you ever played
Kinda.
Minecraft, but Minecraft is just, yeah, Minecraft's a lot of fun to do because it's just fun. You know, any online type things is fun for the most part, I think. But yeah, that was a good one. Actually became one of my most popular Let's Plays, surprisingly. I didn't expect that at all. But it was pretty fun.
I think it's a
Pretty
lot of
fun.
people that actually don't do Minecraft Let's Plays. Like I was looking through for like your interview and a past interview I've done, and a lot of people actually don't do Minecraft Let's Plays. Like Yogcast does it, but besides, yeah,
Yeah, not a lot of people do it. I guess it's because it's like at the time, like it just recently got an ending to it,
yeah,
so I guess there wasn't really a story to it. So people thought like it was like a game like Animal Crossing, like it never ended,
yeah.
so it was like kind of impossible to LP. So I guess that could be a reason, and just the fact that some people like don't like having co-commentators, so and doing it by yourself is
And
kind of boring. Like Minecraft, I feel Minecraft is only
yeah.
fun when you're playing with someone else. Like it's one of those games that you have to have
And now you have
a
like
partner with.
an Ender Dragon to fight and everything like that.
Yeah, there's actually an ending,
Yeah.
which I think is pretty cool. I like the ending. The ending was pretty cool. That dragon was
Um,
pretty fun to do.
Cause I've I've been doing research on you, so I know a little bit about Minecraft. Um, uh, I was saying the challenges of doing Minecraft or Let's Plays are difficult, but you definitely succeeded in that. But what was your favorite part of this series? Like with working with Ozzy? Is there a time that you guys were just like laughing so hard, or what that really sticks out?
Yeah, a lot of moments were pretty funny in that one, but one in particular that I remember was what was it? I kind of set up a trap in that game because when it comes to Minecraft, I like setting up traps because they're really funny when people fall into it. But basically, what happened was I told Ozzy, I was like, "Oh my god, I found diamonds!" Because diamonds is like one of the hardest items to find in that game. So I was like, "Oh my god, I found diamonds!" So she looked at it, she was like, "Teleport me, teleport me." So I teleported her, and she was on like a platform, and I'm like, "Just dig down. There's diamonds down there." So she dug down, and she fell right into lava and killed her and lost all her stuff. And then she got so mad at me that she literally she was about to like stop the recording. That's how mad she got. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious, and everybody else thought it was pretty funny. The audience, well, from the comments, I can tell that they really enjoyed it.
That's really mean.
That was one moment that stood out. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I'm a jerk in Minecraft.
um, what, in your opinion, makes a good co-op?
When you really have chemistry with the person you're doing, like you get along really well and you work good together as like a team when you need it to be, and both actually know a good amount about the game. Like me and Ozzy knew a great amount of Minecraft. We didn't know everything, but we knew a good amount. And like the Mario Let's Play, me and Manny and Derek, we all know a good amount about the game. So I think if you know a lot about the game, it makes for a good project because then you both know what you're doing. Like, you know, depending on how many people you have, but you all know what you're doing, and you won't get lost and you won't like suck as much. Because I know when I watch a Let's Play, when someone dies over and over again, it kind of frustrates me because like I'm like, come on, you get no, you keep dying. It's like annoying death, like in video games, it just annoys me. That's just me, but um, yeah, if you know what you're doing and you both and your partners, you all get along together. Because you know, if you do it with like an enemy, it's not gonna be a good LP at all. You know, because like you hate the person, so you don't want to make it good. So, and I guess like dedication, like if you're doing it with someone who really doesn't like video games, you know, it kind of makes for a bad situation. But yeah, basically, if you have good chemistry with the person, I think that's just my opinion. But like the Runaway guys, they all have good
Yeah.
chemistry, so it makes for good co-ops.
Sometimes a little crazy chemistry.
Yeah, some pretty wild rage chemistry, I guess, with John and Chugga. But they're-
What has been your favorite moment of doing Let's Plays so far?
my favorite moment, like in my games that I've done, or just like
You
overall.
can say in your games, and you can say the old one.
All right, yeah, I'll do both. Overall, the amount of like the support that I get from people, because it's awesome, you know, when you get like comments on videos and you actually get people starting to watch you, and you know you're not just doing it for nothing, you know, and people point out things to you and they help you throughout the game. They're like, hey, you missed this something, and they, you know, support you, and they actually try and talk to you. Because like I have I let my viewers have my Skype, and so they can talk to me, and they ask me for co-commentary. That's like so cool that like someone else wants me in their video, and it's like it's awesome. And like this interview right now, this is awesome. Like you know, someone wants to interview me. Like if you like 3 years ago, I didn't think I was gonna be interviewed or like be asked to be in YouTube videos with other people. You know, it's crazy to think about that. But I guess subscribers. I hate to sound like I'm just doing it for subscribers because I'm not. But subscribers and followers, I guess, like the people who follow your stuff. I guess that's what is the best moment. But as far as the games I've done, the best moments I've had, I can't really say because I think my videos suck. Honestly, I'm very harsh about myself. But I don't know. I guess that would be the viewer's choice, not really mine.
As fun as this is an interview, and it's gonna be a YouTube video.
Ooh.
What was what was some of the advice you received when you started Let's Playing?
Honestly, I didn't get any help from anybody. I figured out what I lied. Okay. I remember now. When I first joined on February, when I joined, I messaged Chugga Conroy. He wasn't that popular at the time, so it was kind of easier to message him. But I messaged him, and I asked him how he got his quality. Like, how does he record video without a video camera? Because I didn't know what a capture card was at the time. And then he says I need a capture card. And me being the idiot I am, I'm like, what is a capture card? Is it something you put into your camera? And so he goes, no, and then he showed me what it was, and I figured out I got a capture card, which is I still use it today. Actually, it's the same one that I use today, which is a Dazzle DVC 100. Which people say they suck, but honestly, it gets the job done in good quality, I guess. But Dazzle is what I use. and figuring out how to play it on my TV and computer. I looked up tutorials on YouTube. I didn't get any advice how to do it, and the rest is history, I guess. I figured it out all myself. I figured out what emulators were. I figured out how to get ROMs, how to get screen recorders. So.
Good job. Really
Thanks.
I know what some of this stuff is, but I'm not real good at that.
Yeah, it's very hard to like. It's very hard. That's why I started in July rather than February, because like I had to take a couple months. Well, actually, I started earlier than July, but I didn't like. I started like actually producing decent stuff in when was it? June. June is when I actually started posting capture card stuff, and so yeah. It's really difficult to figure out what all the supplies is, and it's really expensive actually. All the stuff you need.
Is there one person who has really helped you with your Let's Plays, like a friend you had within the YouTube community, or someone who just like, hey, maybe you should try this?
Yes. I guess I'll say this because my first like YouTube friend, I guess if you want to call it that, because I think of him as a personal friend now because we've known each other for so long and we basically talk every single day. Is a YouTube user by the name of 128 Gamer. He was no. Actually, there was two, which was actually another inspiration. Actually, going back to the inspiration question, it's been 2 years, so I gotta remember all this. But my friend that I actually knew in real life, he doesn't have a YouTube account anymore. Again, he got rid of it, so I'm not even bother to say the name. But he started Let's Playing, and then he actually used his webcam and started making videos like that. Which I'm gonna be honest, I actually started off using a camera, like a video camera, with my Let's Plays. It's not up anymore because obviously I'm not gonna keep that up. But me, him, 128 Gamer, we all started out using cameras, and it was like us three. It was like a triangle of love, I guess, if you want to call it that. But basically, we all were friends, and we actually started a collab channel, which failed miserably because, yeah, like the password got lost. But we all started with webcams, and we all would be like, our third friend, he kind of died out because he stopped Let's Playing and he didn't want to do YouTube anymore, so he got rid of that. So me and 128 Gamer, we're actually really good friends. A lot of my subscribers actually know it because he's like one of the only people I ever have co-commentary with on my videos. Like he's one of the only special guests I've ever had. The reason why I didn't do the Minecraft or any co-ops with him yet is because he's been out of a computer. His computer's been broken for like 4 months now. So it's kind of hard to do that without a computer. So yeah, but he's a good friend of mine. Like he's one of my best friends, and we started around the same time, about a month apart, and we just been friends. And we always like every time we're in Skype calls and stuff, we'd just be like, "You should LP this game," and he'd be like, "You should LP this game," and like, "Ooh, I'm thinking of Let's Playing this game," and we'd give each other help. And like we give each other tips, like if we find out how to edit a video a certain way and like do a certain thing in a game or something, we just help each other out, or we'll just play like online games and like think about stuff to LP. And actually, when he comes back, this is kind of a spoiler, but expect a lot of co-ops with him. If my viewers are watching this, expect a lot of co-ops because we did actually used to do a lot of co-ops in the past, but. Just expect a lot of co-ops in the future.
You actually were doing a stream last night. Oh, by the time this gets up, it'll probably be a few nights ago. But you did a stream with Travis, or Trav is what it was on.
Yeah, Travis. Yeah, Travis Details.
Why did you want to do a stream, or stream at all, in general? Yes.
Like what inspired me to start streaming?
That sounds really weird.
My friend. Yeah, kind of. My friend, Chicken Vegeta 12. He used to stream a lot. Like when I first found his. Well, at the time I was like a fanboy of him, kind of. But now we're friends. But when I was a fanboy of him, he used to stream a lot, like once a week, and I would always go to his streams, and I was like, how does he do this? How does he do this? So I looked up tutorials on YouTube on how to do it, and I started my stream. And actually, my first ever stream was a donation stream with another former friend of mine who knew, like, we were friends around the time when we first started Let's Playing before, like back in, like, April of 2010. 2010, wow, that made sense. Wow. Of 2010, there we go.
2010 was a really long time
But,
ago.
we had a, yeah. But, anyways, we had a streaming channel that me, One to a Gamer, and him we'd all stream. We'd do like 24-hour streams, 72-hour streams, and we actually stayed up and we'd take turns, streaming. And that's actually how I started streaming. I used to just do those every month. We'd do them every month, and they'd be like, they wouldn't really be donation streams, they'd just be streams for the heck of it. And we'd pick like a game, like it'd be Zelda month or something like that, or Mario month. And we would stay up all night and all weekend just streaming games, and those were a lot of fun. So that channel, that like streamed, it wasn't a YouTube channel, it was a stream channel, but that died out because I don't know why. I think it's because the third person didn't really like streaming anymore, and it was just a big hassle to get it all set up. And then I started streaming on my own, and then I realized, wow, people are actually coming to this and want more of these. So I don't stream often. I'm trying to stream more and more, like, because I usually tend to like stream like once every couple months, but it's a lot of fun streaming. It's just a big hassle to get everything together, because basically I have to get all my equipment from when I record my videos, and I have to get like this special programs to stream with, and it's just bleh. I love streaming though, but it's just a big hassle. I guess group stream, like having groups with that group stream thing, that's what kind of inspired me. And like watching other people's streams, I guess, has inspired me to do my own. It's the same with Let's Playing, I guess, because you watch other people and then you want to do it yourself.
My last question before we go to the tweets that I know.
Oh.
It's a sad day. Sad day. What would you say to people who want to LP?
I would say don't do a game if you don't know how to play it. Do a game that you know extremely well and you think you're going to do a good job on it. You don't have to 100%, but make sure you know the game very well enough to LP it. And don't copy people. Like, be your own person, I guess. Like, don't act like don't act like Chugga, right? Like, it's hard to explain this, but, like, don't, like, have the same tone of voice. Don't have his, like, don't say everything he says. Don't say the exact same things he says. Like, be yourself, don't be another person that you watch. Like, have your own original commentary, or your own original quotes. I mean, it's okay to steal, like say, because, everybody says NCS quotes all the time, and, Chugga Conner quotes. Those are okay, I think, but, like, try and come up with your own stuff. Don't like, try to make a catchphrase. Like, it'll happen naturally when you want to make a catchphrase. And just pretend, I don't know. I guess pretend nobody's watching, because I know a lot of people get shy when they're, like, talking to themselves. It's kind of weird. But just pretend nobody's watching, nobody's going to watch it, and I guess you'll be good to go. Start off with a capture card. Don't do a camera like I did, because not many people like camcorder stuff. Start off with emulators if you don't want the capture card. I'd say start off with emulators, and then if you really are into it and you want to continue with it, then get the capture card. So, yeah, that would be my advice to any newcomer and Let's Players.
I thought of the last question. So, or that was the last question, I should say. I cannot talk properly. I can't talk not right. I
am 12, and what is talking?
What is what? Speaking of what is what, I'm checking on my Twitter, and I don't actually have any questions, but Joe sent me a question from his channel.
We only got one because nobody likes me.
Internet slash. You don't get an internet.
I guess I should have given them more time. I only gave them like 10 minutes. A 10-minute notice. Should have given them more time. Oh no, it's fun.
just do it, Eric. It's so
Do it.
painful. The person said, "Okay, what?"
Actually, nothing. Just talking to myself.
um, said, what was the biggest Let's Play related mistake you ever made in your entire YouTube career?
Personally, I like this question a lot. But I think the amount of projects I've stopped and taken down, and how bad my mic quality was in my first Let's Play, which was actually one of my favorite games. It was Luigi's Mansion. Those would be one of my only regrets.
You did Luigi's Mansion when you were like 14,
So.
right? You were rather young. Yeah.
Yep, 2 years ago.
I remember because it was kind of funny. I'm gonna say this little story. When I was looking, people sent me information saying you should interview Partenjoe. You should interview Partenjoe. Well, I was looking it up. I was looking up who Partenjoe was because I had never heard him. No hard feelings, bro. Hard feelings, dog.
Yeah.
But the first video that I had watched was Luigi's Mansion, and like just because I love Luigi's Mansion, like I love that game, and like I've beaten it once. I 100%ed it, but I didn't get the biggest mansion possible. But anyway, so when I first Skyped him, because in the video it was like a kid with like a higher pitched voice, and when I talked to him, and like he had like this deep voice, I was like, wait, what? I was like,
did I get the wrong person?
It was just a really funny situation. It's like I wasn't expecting like this like young kid and everything like that, and I got like a person 2 years older. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Probably should pay attention to dates.
Yeah. That's why I really hate that Let's Play. Like I like the way like gameplay. Like the gameplay. I thought was alright. Just my commentary, because everybody thinks like not many people pay attention to the dates and see check out like you know, if you make a bad impression in one video, people tend to not watch the rest of any other videos you make. And that's what I really regret, because that actually is my most popular Let's Play I've ever done. And I really regret how bad the mic quality was, because it was the mic that actually made me sound that high. Like, you know, if I had an actual headset like I do now, it would still sound high, but not as high, you know? Because I kind of had my mouth like really close to it, and it was like a rock band microphone I was using. So I just really regret how bad that quality was, and I really want to redo that LP one day. Like, I wouldn't take it down. I'm not going to take it down anytime soon. But Luigi's Mansion actually has an option once you beat the game called the Hidden Mansion, which I was thinking of doing that sometime in October, you know, 'cause it's kind of Halloween type game. Yeah. And it's a pretty short game, so I don't mind redoing it. But one of these days, I will eventually do the Hidden Mansion as a redux of that Let's Play.
Because it was... I've done a few interviews now, and I've been interviewing since October. No, at this point, nobody's really caring what I'm saying. Just noting it now, because the actual interview part is over. Now we're just talking. I was gonna say something about past that you've done. I have to look at your actual channel now. It's really bad.
It's okay. I've done a lot of games.
You have done a lot of games. Compared, since you've only been doing it for 2 years, you've done a lot of games for people who've only been doing it for 2 years.
I haven't really done that. I mean, it depends what kind, because I've done a lot of short ones too. So I guess that is why I've done a lot of games.
Because you've also done one of my favorite games,
ones.
Ocarina of Time.
Yes, that was my second LP. Oh man, memories of that game. I love that game, but I remember because I was like, that was last year, So I was like 15. Oh.
He's reminiscing.
Time flies.
He said you're reminiscing now.
What's that? I guess.
But yeah, you've done Ocarina of Time is actually one of my favorite games ever.
It's a lot of people a lot of people say that's their favorite. Personally, my favorite
I
Zelda
love
game
Wind
is
Waker.
Wind Waker.
Tingle is hot.
Tingle is hot. Anybody was at the stream last night, you would know that.
This is just more random crap, and we're still recording. But, you know, people enjoy my dorkiness. It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, people like hearing us talk, so.
I was tweeting last night, and I have a top 5, or top 6 actually, hottest characters in Zelda. Would you like to hear them, part? Number 6.
Sure.
Link. Number.
He's the
Number
Prince
5,
Charming.
the disco dancing guy from Wind Waker.
Oh God, I remember him. Yeah. Ow!
Number
Michael
3,
Jackson.
the happy mask salesman.
Pedophile creep.
That was number 4. Number 3, Ganon, dork.
Ganondorf.
Number 2.
He's so hot with that big
That
nose
green
and those
skin.
big ears. Oh, that green skin. And those luscious red locks.
Isn't he like bald too?
I think he's like bald on the top, and then he has like long
number 2,
red hair.
the mailman guy from Twilight Princess.
Hey! He's carrying that big old sack.
Oh gosh. And number 1, Tingle.
Tingle! He's so hot with that
I
mole.
mean, I'm talking more the spandex pants.
Oh, those tight spandex. Ooh.
We're just talking crazy now, people. I'm sorry. We've just gotten to the
We're just
rambling.
rambling.
It's
Yep.
kind of funny because usually at this point, like, we have people like in the stream messaging, ask this question. Well, because we're not doing that this time, I'm trying to make up for it by just rambling about random stuff.
Because I'm lame and I forgot we were going to do this interview today, and I stupidly streamed yesterday.
Go to your happy place, it'll be okay. Dude, do I have to get you the hugging yourself again?
Oh God.
Those are the best kind of things.
Indubitably.
For those of you who want to know the rest of his videos, he's done The Great Gatsby, Pikmin, Paper Mario, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, which scares the crap out of me, Minecraft, Pikmin 2, and Super Mario Bros. And his first one was Luigi's Mansion, and then his second was Ocarina of Time.
Yes, and there's... Oh, I won't say that now, because by the time this interview is up, it won't make sense.
Well,
but
I can wait and put the interview on. Okay.
No, I'll keep it a secret.
But, yeah. Is there anything you want to say, Parton?
Alright.
To anyone?
Not really. Thank you for the interview, I guess.
Oh, thank
It was
you
a lot
for
of fun.
Even though it's been like forever, and I'm very, very sorry for that. Yeah,
It's okay. At least we finally got it done.
The first time we started this, I was on my TalkShoe plus Skype. And he was talking, and nobody could hear anything we were saying except they could hear me. And yeah, it was just a bad situation because I couldn't even think. I was so tired.
It was just like a weird way of doing it. I've never heard of that way before, and plus I don't have a cell phone because I'm lame. So
yeah. This was, I think this has been a good interview overall.
Yes, this is really fun actually.
I wouldn't mind having you on again for some randomness.
Some randomness. Yep, I don't mind.
Ooh.
Who knows? Maybe a part 2. Ooh, mystery.
Sorry, random quotes from other things. Alright, so this has been Interview Me. I'm your host, Darren Williams. You can follow me on Twitter at ewilliams9, and once this is up, it will be on ewilliams2011, which probably is what you're already watching right now, because it's already on my channel. And
yeah, if you're watching on YouTube.
You're probably watching it right now, and if you are, I am thankful you've put up with me through this entire interview. Thank you, Parton, for coming.
No problem, and I expect my check in the mail.
I'm not supposed to talk about that.
Oh, shoot, I forgot.
There's no check, guys.
As far as you guys know.
It's gonna be about what? So I'll just tell you that now.
But yeah, in all jokes aside, thank you so much for the interview. It was a lot of fun. And I guess thanks guys for watching.
Alright, anything you want to say, your Twitter or anything? Or do you want me to say your Twitter?
Yeah, if you guys want, I guess you could follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is Partenjoe, Skype Partenjoe, YouTube Partenjoe. Basically everything's Partenjoe except my Xbox Live. And then if you want any of that is on my channel in my branding box, where it says link/contact info.
Alright, and thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have an awesome day, and I love you all.